contact sheet, which gives me proof of all the photos you took in a single location. So we need to go to the print window. That's step one. There should already be something set up here. We're just on single image up here. That layout style is never going to change, so we can collapse that. Under image settings, that will actually change at some point, so we're going to leave that open. Under layout, our printer has like 1/4 inch borders all the way around. That one's fine. Down here in rows and columns going to depend on how many photos you have and whether or not they're going to fit on a single sheet. So generally speaking, I ask for 12 photos. So you can see 4 times 3, 4 rows, 3 columns, gives us 12 total spaces for photos, so that's good. The next thing that I would like is that we are going to remove the guides. So guides here, so cell spacing I have at 0, that's fine. I want to maximize the cell size, and then we're going to unclick show guides. So that's going to clear out a bunch of that stuff. Collapse that, we don't ever need those again. The next thing is under page. I need to go to photo info, and we are going to add some things to this. So for the start, we're going to create a new one. So I'm going to create a new preset here. We're going to save this as something different. I don't want file name, so I'm going to delete that. So the example shows you what's going in there. So the first thing that I want right now is something that we have added. So we want to add, there we go, the keywords that you added. I'm looking for the, so you see when I selected that, that went up there. I'm looking for the star ratings. Again, my eyes are pretty bad, so I can't see. Rating, there we go. There's rating. And then I want the date. And so the date is going to go on there, year, month, day. There we go. So those 3 things, I'm going to put a separator in here. So space, dash, space. And I'm going to come up in between here and do it again, space, dash, space. And that'll separate. Now that text is tiny and I can't see it. So we're going to go to font size here. We're going to change it to 10-point font. Let's try it a little bit bigger. 12, that's not bad. Okay, there we go. Now I can see the star rating separate from the date, separate from the keywords. That's perfect. So that's my custom setting, 12-point font, and I can see that information down there. I'm going to leave that open because we constantly change that. Under print job, I want to change send to or print to JPEG file, and that's going to allow me to save and upload this. So the last thing I need to do is select all the photos that I want to include in this. And notice this says it only includes selected photos. So I want to include all of the photos. So I'm going to click the first photo in here. I'm going to scroll to the end. I'm going to hold down the shift key, and then I'm going to click the last photo. And notice it highlights all of them. That gives me page 1 of 2. So that's going to be 2 contact sheets that I print to file. I'm going to call this Edwards 1 CS. Okay, I'm going to pay attention to where I'm saving it. So I clicked on this down triangle here. Saving it to my desktop, new folder, final work. If that folder already exists, all you're going to do is select it once it's there, and then save. Access this preset over and over again. What I'm going to do is come over here to template browser. I'm going to hit add, and I'm going to type contact sheet preset. There we go. That's going to go into the user templates, so I hit create, and you'll notice that now under user templates I have my contact sheet preset. So if for some reason we do something else to this, or I screw it up somehow, whoops, I really messed that up, that looks terrible. All I have to do is click back here and it will return it back to the contact sheet preset. So that is how we create our contact sheet preset. So that's creating contact sheets. This is not the way that we export our final edited photos. Please watch the other video for that. In order to find it, there's my final work folder. There's a folder with the Edwards 1 contact sheet, and there's the 2 files that I would upload in addition to my edited Edwards 1.